Does your dog bite you? Try these 5 tricks to make them stop. We love our dogs. They become a part of our family as soon as they join our homes. When we bring a dog into our home, whether they are a small, new puppy, or an older sweet rescue, dogs join us in our life adventures. We love so much about our furry companions, but one thing that does not make most dog owners happy is when our dogs bite us. Understanding why dogs bite and knowing some tricks to make it stop are some of the most important lessons we can learn to be sure both our families and our dogs are safe. Although a normal playful activity for puppies, biting behavior needs to be stopped. Understanding why your dog bites is the first step to stopping the behavior. The second is understanding how to make it stop. Stay tuned for 5 great tips to stop dogs from biting. But first, we don't want you to miss any of our new content coming out soon, so be sure to tap the like button, subscribe for more videos, and tick the notification bell to be alerted whenever we post a new video. Number 5. Your puppy is acting like a puppy. Puppies are just like toddlers. They do lots of things to learn how the world works, and that includes biting. When they are very young, their mother will nip at them when they get too aggressive. This is her way of telling them to stop biting. As they get older, puppies still bite and chew, often because of teething, which is also normal. The key to redirecting this biting behavior is to offer an alternative to chewing on your socks, slippers, and fingers. When your puppy starts to bite, do not yell at them. Yelling or jumping up could be seen as playing or scary, and you want to reinforce a positive action. Instead of yelling, gently say, "Ouch," and swap out an appropriate teething toy. By offering them something appropriate to chew on instead of your fingers, the puppy will soon learn what is okay to chomp on. Being consistent is the key to success with these little ones. Number 4. Protecting themselves. When dogs become part of our family, they learn who to trust, but this may take time. Dogs that have been in shelters or have not quite gotten to know you yet may be nervous. It is important to understand that a shy or nervous dog may be showing you signs that they may bite. Paying attention to dog body language can be the key to make sure you are safe. Dogs that feel threatened or scared are more likely to bite than a dog that is comfortable and secure. Anytime you meet a new dog or bring a new dog home, they need time to understand who is with them and to trust. Start off by spending time near the dog without trying to touch them. If the dog does not come to you or is not interested in you, it is better to stay back and allow them to relax. A sure sign of a dog's comfort is a wagging tail and coming to you for attention. Signs that a dog is not ready to approach can be having their ears lying flat, a tail that is tucked in or not wagging, and any growl or other noises that do not make you feel comfortable. Do not pressure a dog that is showing these signs to be petted or hugged. Give the dog space to be sure they relax. Pay attention to a dog's body language and understanding if they feel safe and you can ward off a nasty bite. Number 3. Protecting you. Dogs that come into our home become attached to their new family. Dogs are pack animals, and once they are home with you, they start to see themselves as part of the family pack. In the wild, animal packs protect one another. And now this behavior can occur when the dog feels the need to protect their owners. Understanding your dog's behavior when they are protecting you is important to learn, so you can be sure to alert friends and family when your dog is in protection mode. Some dog breeds are prone to having a strong protective mode for animals, people, or both. Whichever they are protecting, taking cues from the dog is important to reduce the potential for biting. A dog that is trying to protect you needs to be reassured that you are okay. Our dog barks when other dogs are being walked by the house. We thank him to let him know we understand, and then he has learned to quiet down and stop worrying about protecting us from this outside invader. Number 2. Bad habits. Dogs that have had previous owners or have not been trained properly may have learned some bad habits, including biting. Biting, once established as a mode of play or as a behavior, can be a bit more difficult to stop. But it's important for everyone's safety to immediately work to stop biting behavior. Stopping biting behavior can be tough if it has been reinforced. To start, try to watch and figure out when biting happens. Keeping a log of times when the dog starts to bite is important information to keep track of. By knowing when or why the dog is biting, you can start to make a plan on how to stop it. For example, if the dog starts biting during very active play, immediately stop and turn your back. If the dog continues to bite at your backside, turn, put on a leash, and let them know that play is finished. If your dog stops biting, go back to the play. The goal is to stop fun activities when the biting occurs. Another way to help stop biting is to use similar training tools that are used with a puppy. When the dog starts to bite, give them a toy to bite. Sometimes a quick trade-off directly to the dog will help them to understand that toys are for biting and people are not. Last but not least, number 1. Your dog is in pain or is sick. Although our dogs are great communicators when they are happy, angry, or scared, when a dog is in pain, it may be more difficult to figure out. Animals that are hurting or feeling sick can be protective of themselves. So if your dog has changed their behavior and started biting, it is important to pay attention. Any significant change in behavior can be a sign that your dog is ill or hurting. Be cautious when trying to figure it out. You don't want your dog to bite you because they are in pain. If your dog has been badly injured, be prepared for them to be at high risk for biting. Dogs' defense mechanism makes them try to protect themselves when hurt, so be very careful if your dog is injured. Animals that are hurt are animals that try to defend themselves, even from those they know are there to help them. In this situation, there is not much to do but wrap them in a blanket and get them to the vet. The goal is to make sure they do not injure themselves more by trying to protect themselves from you. Be cautious, be kind, and be careful. There you have it, the top 5 reasons why dogs bite and what you can do about it. To make sure you don't miss more of our amazing content, be sure to like and follow us.